welcome to Undisputed. We are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip, Bayless, Shannon Sharpe. Morning, guys.
Hi, Jenny.
Monday. How we doing?
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't know. He keeps telling me he's going to win all those cases of Diet Dewback, and he lost another one on Friday night. I think we're up to 5 since you cleared the decks and quote unquote paid off.
Not today, Skip.
Yeah. No.
Bad weekend.
Bad weekend.
Stop gloating.
I'm not gloating.
Why you can't
I'm
be
pointing out. I'm not
Why
gloating.
you can't be a gracious and humble winner? Why you can't do that? Why is that so hard for you?
I was trying to say that I pity you. I was trying.
I don't need no
I don't know if
pity.
that's good.
Okay. How are you, Shannon?
Surprised you
We
showed
got a bet
up
tonight,
today.
right?
Yeah.
We got a bet tonight?
That he's going to score 40?
We'll see. We're going to talk
Pass
about
Jordan?
We'll see.
Okay.
We have a lot to get to on today's show. Is Kyler Murray definitely going #1? And then how much pressure is Walk It to him Wentz now under in Philadelphia?
Uh-oh.
That's his guy. But we're going to start with the Lakers. They have dug themselves a huge hole and currently have their worst odds all season of making the playoffs. The Lakers lost on Friday to the Bucks, who have the best record in the NBA. Okay, that one's fine. Then they lost on Saturday to the Suns, who have the worst record in the NBA.
You know they lost.
They lost to the Suns?
It wasn't pretty. LA is now 4.5 games behind the 8th seed with only 19 games left. Let's take a listen to Kyle Kuzma and LeBron after their loss.
We can't keep looking at the standings. The standings are going to be what they are no matter what. No matter if you win or lose, you can't. I've never been one to kind of look at the standings. I mean, you've known me for a while. So you just got to go out and do your job and try to do it at a high level throughout 48 minutes and then see what happens at the end of that. So you can't focus on the standings because they shift and move so much throughout the course of the season.
How do you guys turn this around?
I'm honestly not even sure. Obviously something wrong with this team, and it's up to us to try to fix it, but not really sure right now.
All right, Kuzma said something's wrong. So Shannon, what is wrong with the Lakers?
The one thing that the Lakers do consistently is not play defense. That's it. They don't shoot the ball well. They shoot the ball well at times. They rebound the ball well at times. The one thing they do consistently is play little to no defense, and therein lies the problem. If you look at it, they're allowing 33 points per game in first quarter scoring skill. They're 27th in defensive rating since LeBron has been back. Now they're second in first quarter scoring.
Yep.
That small lineup, Skip, that small lineup with Rajon Rondo and Reggie Bullock, it will only work if Rondo is knocking down open shots. And I said this, it worked really well because I think that's the lineup they went with against New Orleans. And he was hitting those shots. Remember, he hit I think he was 3 or 3 from the. Because they're so small, they're going to get killed on the glass.
He hit him Friday. He was really good Friday night.
Minus 13.
Yeah.
Minus 11 on the boards. Skip, you can't win like that. And Skip, I'm watching the game. Look, you lose to Milwaukee. You had Milwaukee. You lose to Milwaukee. That's nothing. They're the best team in the NBA as far as record-wise.
Yep.
You can't lose to Phoenix. Phoenix is a team, and we played when I was in the NFL, Skip. There were teams that you play. They were losing. They were struggling. All you needed to do was give them a reason to go ahead and shut it down. Phoenix, all you have to do is just give them a reason. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. Okay, we good. But now in the first quarter, they're up at 10 points one point in time, and I think they close out the quarter, they're up like 5 or 6 points. I'm like, oh, we can beat this team. So now they're going to start playing defensively. Skip, you had to lead with, about 2 minutes to go in the ball game against Milwaukee, and they go on a 15-2 run. They don't know. Watch it Saturday night, Skip. Okay, in the pick and roll, that's always been their Achilles heel. Are we going to show? Are we going to trap? What are we going to do? Okay, they get in the pick and roll. JaVale McGee should show on Book. What does he do? He sinks back. Book gets a wide open 15 footer. LeBron's like, JaVale, push up to him. And that's the thing, Skip. They're just so consistently bad on the defensive end. And you look at the last 5 minutes of Saturday, Skip. They're digging in. They're rotating multiples. And then all of a sudden, a long rebound comes off. DeAndre Ayton gets the ball, splits Kuzma and Ingram, and goes and gets a dunk.
Well, that was earlier.
I'm like, yo, really? Really, Skip Bayless? And then you go, I know you go, oh, the king should have closed.
Wait, I haven't spoken a word.
I'm just saying, because I know you. But it's funny.
Well, why don't you do it?
What?
Maybe you should do that
You
for
can call him
once.
out.
Maybe you could be objective for once.
Well, you know what? Maybe I would if Giannis would have closed on Friday instead of Brogdon and Bledsoe. That would have been a marvelous thing, wouldn't it, Skip Bayless?
Did you watch that game? Giannis looked up like half a Giannis.
Oh!
He had no lift whatsoever.
So when
He's
is
favoring a bad knee.
When is LeBron gonna get to be half of LeBron? When can he not average a triple-double and still lose? When can he not score 27, 16, and 9 and still get the breaks beat off him?
Wait a second. When is he going to be a fourth of LeBron on defense? That's all I'm asking.
Look at if you can honestly say the last 2 games that he hasn't played defense, Skip, I don't know what you're watching. Because if you want to say the Grizzlies game, if you want to say somewhat against New Orleans, I will give you that. I will concede he needs to play better. But you watched the game Friday night. You watched the game Saturday night.
I saw a little more effort.
Exactly. But that's... You know what, Skip? I'm not going to jump off the ship. I know you want me to. You want me to abandon the ship. You want me to abandon the ship, don't you?
You just dropped your pen
Don't worry
because
about it.
you've dropped the Lakers. You have dropped them on the floor. Drop them like they're hot.
You know why?
Or cold.
You know why I can't drop
Right?
Skip?
Cold.
I can't jump ship just yet.
Yeah.
But the simple fact they're too far out. I gotta let them get a little closer to shore. I can't swim that far.
They're too far out.
Yeah, they're too far out, Skip. But you know what, Skip?
Save.
I got a sneaky suspicion. You know, Sam Cooke wrote that song, Skip, what, 64, 65? A change gonna come?
He did.
Tonight.
Tonight?
Starts? Yep.
Could happen.
I got a sneaky suspicion. I'm thinking 40, 11, and 8.
Whew. It better happen tonight. It better start
It needs
tonight.
to happen, Skip.
I agree with only one point you made, which was your last point.
What was that?
I haven't given up either. And it's simply because I cannot imagine LeBron James missing the playoffs in the Eastern or the Western Conference. I don't care any conference. In the Southern or the Northern Conference, he cannot miss the playoffs. He's just too good. This team is still deep enough, and he is still good enough in his 16th season. There's got to be a way they get hot and get rolling and squeeze into the spot. Well, better start now. We keep saying
We
better
said
start
that
now.
Friday.
Better start now.
Exactly.
Better start now. Now back to Jenny's question. What's wrong with the Lakers? This is very simple to me. The Lakers go as LeBron James goes, and that's on and off the court. Am I right about that? Would you agree with that? On and off the court, I do.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Is LeBron James still the best player on the planet?
Yeah.
Yes, says my man across the table. Is he making almost $36 million a year? Yes, he is. So that man, the best player on the planet, says you, has got to be able to lead this team to the wins on Friday and Saturday night, because he is still the best setup man in pro basketball. He is still not the closer this team needs. The kids aren't old enough to be the closer now. He needed somebody to close those games except him, and it was up to him at this point in the season, now that we're into March, to close those games. LeBron opened the door in both games. He could not close the door either time. And to me, Saturday night's game was actually lost on Friday night with LeBron's behavior at the end of the game against Milwaukee and his remarks soon after the game ended against Milwaukee.
What do you say?
What did he do with about 14 seconds left in what had become a no-hope game? He started to walk off the floor, correct?
Yeah.
You ever seen LeBron do that before? I haven't. Usually LeBron hangs around. He's going to hug with everybody. And
No, he don't really, not when they lose.
yeah. Okay, but I've seen him do it when they lose, too. And he starts to walk, and he just keeps on walking, and he walks right up the tunnel and goes all the way into the locker room. To me, your message that you're sending is, don't associate me with that mess out there. Don't group me with those guys on that floor. He wants to distance himself and say, I have nothing to do with that. That's their fault. It's not my fault. He's not going to lose with his teammates. And then he had a classic LeBron LeBron quote right after the game was over. he was asked about the Bucks, and he says, everybody talks about Giannis, but it's the supporting cast. They've surrounded Giannis with a great cast. Okay, it's true. They have surrounded him with a very good cast and a deep cast. You can't say that at that point in the season because you've just tried to send out half of your team to New Orleans for